Hello. Let's see. Well, we're gonna play Mess with the Antenna. And I already dropped a few things on the ground by doing this, but Fox is the absolute worst station to pick up in the history of picking up. So we're watching the USA World Cup. I can sort of see some of it, but I gotta move the sheet around. USA's up 47-0. The game pretty much just started, so hey, whatever. Yeah, I don't know where that piece went to. I gotta turn on. Maybe if I turn on a light, it will work. I dropped myself on the ground. I don't know where that piece went to. I dropped the piece and the piece disappeared. Now I don't want to stand. I'm very disappointed. I mean, I'll find the piece, but the piece done broke. So I ain't got I don't have to stand anymore to stand the thing on. I guess I could do this. That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. There's a whole bunch that works around here. Yeah. Son of a monkey's ass! I'm just dropping everything today. Oh well. Usually I can pick up this station pretty darn good. Nope, nope, nope. You ain't falling. Oh, there it is. Okay, we gotta stop doing this. I'm knocking everything on the ground. Every single thing is going kablooey. I keep moving crap around. I got too much junk to move in my trunk, I guess. I don't know. Tell me. Nobody can tell me because ain't nobody here listening or paying attention to it. Nope. Really? Oh, this is gonna be real fun. Okay. Get your butt up there. Why in the hell were you working a second ago and you ain't working now? This thing's impossible. Wait a minute. I'll be up in a bit. Me too. As soon as I figure out what the hell I'm doing. I done dropped like all kinds of stuff on the ground, trying to pick up Fox so I can watch a soccer game, which I have no interest in watching 99% of the time. But I got to root for USA. And for whatever reason, I can't get a signal there. But if I hold it, I get a signal. But if I don't hold it, I don't get a signal. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. It's all Wayne's fault. I knew it. I told Wayne, stop doing something, and he did it anyway. So I don't know. Probably, maybe, I don't know. I need a beer. It's funny how I can't get a signal up there, but if I move it 2 inches to the right, I can get a perfect signal. But then I just knock everything I own to the ground. Stay. See, it works in midair. It works in midair. As soon as I lower this thing, I lose the signal. How the hell is that fair? usually works when I do this. Not full this thing all freaking night. I'm gonna write a song about this. It's why the antenna doesn't work when I want to make it work. Why doesn't the antenna work? I wish I knew, but I don't. But I don't. But I don't. But I don't. I don't know. I don't know. I think it worked when I put it on the ground. Thought it did. I remember it did last week. And I put it on the ground. We're gonna try to put this. Come on now. No, no, no. No cancel. I'm trying to pick up a signal. Yeah, I should have kept this on the ground. I had a better signal. Signal. Oh. Yeah, it's 0-0. I got a signal. I'm just holding it in my hand. I can't hold this thing in my hand forever. Playing in San Francisco. The Frisco Treat, as I like to call it. That might work now. That ain't work. Ooh, my kid. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Me no signal of that. Hey, there was a signal. What in the blue hell? There was a signal right there. This TV's funny. I had an 82% clear rate picture right there. Nah, what the? Not all right. Well, I got a good enough signal where I can see it. It's just gonna bounce and fluctuate. All right, that's good enough. Like I said, I don't waste too much time on a soccer game. Yeah, maybe that'll hold. I think the antenna will hold. Maybe. I don't feel like moving it around. Hey, the idea is to get the ball in the net, not the goalie. The ball goes in the net, not the goalie. Big, yeah. I'll take a nap. Somebody wake me up. When somebody get some, I don't know. Wake me up. Wake my up, yeah. I wonder if it's a draw, who advances? I would guess the United States advances because they just do. So I got a crap picture. I can see it, but the picture is wavy. I don't know. Probably because it's still sunny out. When the sun disappears, I'll get a better reception. I don't even know if we got the. No, we didn't get the ball. They're in like weird ass colors, I think. Maybe it's. I don't know. Right now, the pitch is pretty decent. Mostly.
Kicking a penalty kick? Okay, I guess U.S. is kicking a penalty kick. I guess. I don't know what the hell they're doing. The ball goes, the ball rolls, and the ball rolls, and the ball rolls, and... Okay, well, and nothing happened there. Pitch is all wonky again. Come on. How the hell you missed that? That was a perfect shot. Dude just went, nah, we ain't gonna score. We ain't scoring right now. I'm gonna kick it wide. He didn't have a good angle, but he had enough shot, and he just blink missed it. Just missed it. Just a little off to the left. Maybe it was the right. I don't know. It was the right left. I'm pretty sure. And it's embarrassing. 15 minutes in and we ain't got a score yet. USA should be up at least 4 runs, 4 goals. Come on. I mean, good lord, must be playing Hangover Turkey or something. I don't even know what the hell we playing. Bosnia, BIH, BI. Yeah, we're playing bitch. BIH, bitch. USA is playing bitch. That's just, you can't make this stuff up. You can't. So, I don't know. He shoots the sky. Last win versus European team. Bosnia and Herzegovina. That's who we're playing tonight. That was in 2021. Okay, well, hell, that means we're going to beat them again. Bosnia and Herzegovina. That's what BIH is. Bitch. Yeah, that's funny. I mean, if the USA can't beat bitch, then I can only imagine. You know, if they can't beat bitch, then they certainly can't beat slap. Because then, I don't even know. I'm happy. See, this would be about the time on a Tuesday afternoon I'd be on Twitch watching Mr. Tiger Jet 21, and he would be talking about he likes people's asses. Please grab ass. I don't know. Be watching his show. And then he decided to cancel his show. Very disappointed. I told him that last week, but hey, I get it. I understand. But, I mean, he only owes me about 92 makeups. 92 makeup shows. So, I think he should stream Monday through Friday. About 4 hours a night to make up for all the missed thingamajig. It's Cajun live from the bathtub. Top only. That's all good. Somebody's hurt. Somebody's hurt on the field. The goalie's hurt. Bring out the stretcher. Yeah, this game's in San Francisco. This guy's like, I'm coming in the game. I'm wearing pink and orange. I'm coming in the game. I'm like, well, he's doing a lot more than that. This dude's dancing on the field like he thinks he's a Ziegfeld Folly. That's crazy. That's insane. 0-0 going into the 20th minute. We got a real ball game here, folks. Nobody scored, and apparently there's a fight on the field. I just made that part up, but that's okay. I can do that. The goalie's fine. The backup goalie keeps dancing on the field. I don't know why. Even though the play is resumed, he's dancing on the field, and I don't know. I guess he's bored. He's tired of being on the sideline, so I guess he'd do some cartwheels in the middle of the field. I mean, might as well. So I think in soccer, for the last 2 minutes, like the 2-minute one in football, you should be allowed to do like rugby rules. You should be allowed to pick up the soccer ball, run all the way to the goalie, kick the goalie in the nuts, throw the ball in the net, and go home happy. I'm just saying. Bosnia and Herzegovina. I don't know. B-I-H. Bitch. That's what I see. B-I-H. Yeah, the T and the C in there. That's the word right there. So, USA keeps kicking these wide shots. Like, you got to get it in the middle. Look, son, in the middle. You going too much to the left and too much to the right. You're playing too much hacky sack with the football. You're supposed to put the ball in the net. That ain't complicated. Ball in net. Now they got a corner kick. They're kicking it at the corner. They were kicking it. And then it went out of bounds. And of course, I don't think this game's going to end in a 0-0 tie. Even if it's a tie, I think they'll have penalty shots. I think the U.S. should win automatically. If it's a tie game, the U.S. automatically advances. That's what I think should happen, just because. Because the U.S. is the host city, and they should advance no matter what. And I would say the same thing if it was Germany, Mexico, Sweden. If they end in a tie, they automatically advance because they're the host city. Fair game. So, let's see. Guy's got the ball. Guy kicks the ball. Guy kicks the ball to his teammate. Guy says, "No, I don't want to take this shit back." The other guy says, "I don't want it either. I'm kicking it back to you." First guy says, "Well, I don't know. These two idiots didn't want it. Let's kick it to the other team." Hell, let them go down the field and I'll take the ball back. All kicks should be from midcourt. All right, come on now. You got an opening. Kick it. Kick it. Don't let the ball went out of bounds. He let the ball go out. He had a shot. The ball went out of bounds. Very disappointed right now in the U.S. soccer team. Very disappointed. I don't know any of them. Now we're on a hydration break. They don't drink enough water when they go to the sidelines. I mean, San Francisco isn't 103 degrees. I mean, I was out there at 117 heat index today. I fried like bacon. Now we got the 47 T-Mobile commercials. Is it more soccer? Soccer? Like the U.S. soccer team's going to stop at a random McDonald's and say, "Give me my food, bitch." Oh, we meant for the other team. They got different cups for a sausage McMuffin and sausage egg McMuffin biscuit. Hydration break. That dude's not drinking water. He's talking on the telephone. Hydration break means you drink water or possibly Gatorade, some type of liquid. You're not on the telephone talking, "Hey, Mom." Oh, come on. The picture just totally went kaput. It must be these solar flares or some shit. Oh, I guess usually in soccer the time keeps ticking. I guess for the hydration break they turn the time off. They pause it, I guess, because it wasn't ticking. Now it is again. I think that's what I just noticed. All right, well, USA, you got to stop the bitch from scoring. So let's see. I think we win by default. It's a hell of a team. It's a hell of a team. I don't know anybody on the USA team. I don't really follow soccer, as most Americans don't. But hey, I'm going to root for them, damn it. And I lost the pitcher again. Apparently, the solar flare is kicking my ass. It's a work in progress. As long as I don't even need to see the game, as long as I can see a score, I'm good. And I can see the score pretty much just fine, so I'm good with that. It's all pixelated, but I can pretty much figure out what he's trying to do. He's grabbing the ball. He's going for the ball. He's kicking the ball. I mean, that's all they really do. Kicking his own balls, I guess. I don't know. We need more Miss Who Dat Lady streams. I'm sorry. We do. She never listens, though. She never streams. Now that her husband's retired, maybe she could be the star of the family and do some streams. Probably won't happen, but hey, never say never. So, I mean, Twitch is never going to be the same. I'm gonna have to be stuck watching Stony all the time now. all my who that's disappearing from Twitch. Maybe they'll come to YouTube. Who knows? All right, come on, USA, kick it in the goal. I'm making that weird noise. 20 looks like 28 minutes in. Shit, we may go to halftime scoreless here. That's I don't know. That's a hell of an achievement there. USA should be pissed off about the last game, so they should be kicking some major booty. But I don't know. I guess they're aggressive, but I don't know how too aggressive. I mean, I figured by now it'd be like a 47-1 lead, and we could just sit back and coast. But nah, ain't no coasting here. Nah, these Bosnia people, they're here to play. They are here to play. And that guy's leg just went whoopsie. Toasty. Wait, you threw a red card or no? Oh, I don't know. The referee was like, okay, I was going to give you a red card, but I don't really know. It was contact. I don't know what the referee said. He said something about I'm going to hit you in the hip with bat. No, pitch is perfect now. Hopefully it stays that way. I mean, it's going to 30 minutes in and we're still scoreless. What in the blue hell? What the hell going on here? Why does the referee look like Stewart from Mad TV? Why are these players purposely tripping? Why is the coach acting like a pussy? These are questions I need to understand here. Why isn't the coach suiting up and getting in the ball game and kicking the ball in the net himself? Is that against FIBA rules? I don't know. Another 15 minutes will be at halftime. Whatever penalty time, too, but extra time. Yeah! USA scored! About damn time. 31 minutes in, we scored a freaking goal. And they better not take it. No, don't take it off the board. Every time US scores, they take it off the board. What the hell's the matter with these damn referees? Are they crooked? It's Tiger Jet in the building. Tiger Jet, we need more Miss Who Dat Lady streams. Since you're retired, we need Miss Who Dat Lady. Yeah, USA the last game, they scored a goal and they took it away. What the referees getting? They bribed? They took the goal away. I'm very disappointed. I am suing the FIFA now. This bullshit. We had this game won. We're playing bitch. I mean, we can't lose to bitch. We can't. I mean, how do you lose to bitch? I mean, we beat them in 2021. I'm pretty sure it's 2026. But I don't know. I'm tongue-tied. How you doing today, Mr. Tiger Jet 21? Who Dat Nation in the building, of course. And fuck the Falcons. Like I always used to say. Well, I still say it because, I'm disappointed I can't use my exclamation point anymore. I have to figure out how to do that stuff. Come on, USA, ram it down their throat. The hell's the matter with y'all? Very disappointing, I say. Very, very disappointing. Tiger Jet, one of these days you got to jump on my panel. I need the wisdom and the expertise of the Tiger Jet Nation. Can't hurt. But, why did they... You cannot tell me that man he was offsides again? Are you shitting me? That's what they called it last time he was offsides. How in the ass was this man offsides? Every time we score a goal, we're offsides. His foot's backwards. We're offsides. I don't get this shit. I don't get the logic. Fuck offsides. Just give him a damn goal. Man, these referees. The referees suck ass. They're ass suckers. They suck ass. That's all I can think of, really. I can say more strong language, but I can say whatever I want, not monetized. I am on Twitch. I gotta watch what I say. Twitch might go, no, I don't think so. Okay, yeah, we're okay. We're staring at a lady. Oh, the camera broke. All right, come on, USA. Put the ball in the net. And don't go off sides this time. And tackle the goalie. Because the goalie's an ass. He's a cannoli. I was going to title the stream, USA Beats Bitch. I might rename it after this, but just a coincidence their title, Bosnia and Herzegovina, I would say it. It spells out B-I-S. B-I-H. That's bitch. You don't have the T and the C, but that's what it spells. So there we go. I need a beer. Couple more beers. I think I need about 47 beers. That would be about right. That'd be the limit. 47 or 48, may possibly. Maybe we hit 50 on a good night. But what's the best type of beer? Free beer. Somebody buys it, I'll drink it. That's just how it is. I'm not really drinking a lot of beer, but I could. I put my mind to it. I could do damn near just about what I feel like. But it's almost football season. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. Got a couple more months. I mean, Saints going to get the Super Bowl. We're going to win the national title. We're going to be, undefeated. Going to be great. Can't wait till week 1. When the Lions go down faster than the hooker on Tuesday. That's right. I mean, we're going to start the season at least 3-0, at least. Lions are going to go down. The Ravens are going down. I don't know who we play in week 3 off the top of my head, but they suck too. I mean, it's just how it is. That was a close one. This is embarrassing. Almost 37 minutes in, and we ain't got this damn fictional 0 off the board. We did, but then the ref screwed us. Now what are they calling? Ref, get your finger out your ass and call a proper game. I mean, come on now. Stop playing footsies with the other opponent. It's very disappointing. Like, USA should be winning right now. But apparently these referees are on the take. Yes, I said it. The FIFA referees are on the take. This ain't nothing new. They're always on the take. They're probably eating cake too. But that's besides the point. Somebody's reporting. Oh, yeah, that goal should have counted, but the referee was drunk at the wheel again. Back to you, Bob, whatever the hell your name is. I don't know if Goose is doing the game or not, but we should have like a simulcast. If Goose is doing the game, kind of split screen it, and he can bash. I'm telling you. Nobody is coming up with this title, USA versus bitch. Nobody. Nobody thought of this but me. I'm telling you, my creative ideas, I should be a millionaire on YouTube. But the YouTube sabotage keeps my ass down. They don't want me to succeed. But that's okay. I'm going to succeed anyway. Okay, this guy running around in circles. He's like, la, li, la, 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 la. Good Lord, I'm half alive. I've been up since 3 in the morning. I'm like, I should be sleeping. How did that not go in? How is that not a penalty? What in the hell? This referees are drunk. They're drunk and they're on the take. They gotta be. How was that not a penalty? From now on, in the last 5 minutes and a half, the USA gets all penalty kicks. And the goalie is not around. There, I have said my ruling. I mean, how are we not beating bitch? That is disappointing. Well, that's a legal move right there. The USA guy would have been sitting right there. That would have been a goal. But I don't know. I guess he's flirting with the hookers in the stands again. I don't know. 40 minutes in and we got a tied ball game with bitch. Why they call it BIH is beyond me when this thing says Bosnia and it's BAH. Maybe it's Bosnia in Herzegovina. I don't know. But apparently they were a good enough team because they got to the round of 32, so that's an accomplishment in itself. Winner plays Belgium in Seattle Monday. Okay. Well, hey, USA gonna go to Belgium apparently. I know. Let's go. Oh shit! They hurt one of our guys. Get your ass up. USA gets the free kick. A free kick. A free. This could be what we need right here. Come on now. 41 minutes in. We need a goal. We need a damn goal. Get the ball in the net. And then punch the referee while we're at it because he sucks. Come on now. You can do it. Just drop the ball right over the guy's head and duck like a quack. How in the blue hell? I would drop kick this damn thing like Doug Flutie. Just drop kick the ball right in. That was terrible. That was terrible, dude. That was the worst damn kick I ever did see. Yeah, I'd be pissed too, coach. It wasn't even near the net. Now we got a goal kick. Good Lord. Y'all better back him up on this kick. Now the ball keeps going forward. Well, it looks like it's going to be 0-0 at the half because I don't know how much penalty time or extra time is added. Got about another 2.5 minutes before we hit 45 plus. I don't think they count the hydration time as actual extra time, really, so I think they turn it off for that. Tell some guy got 73 goals. Well, he ain't scored 73 goals against us, so I don't care. He ain't get one goal against us. Zeko, I don't know. This just in, breaking news, Pelicans sign forward LeBron James. Nobody would ever say that. Hell would really freeze over if that happened. Yeah, they're like the Pelicans are going to give $70 million to LeBron. Pfft. Shit, they might give him 70 cents. They bend over backwards for just to get 1 year out of LeBron. LeBron's going back to the Heat. I can't see him going with Golden State. He's going back to the Heat. He's going back to the Heat. More than likely, because Pat Riley's got like unlimited funds apparently and can't do much wrong. So shit. Yeah, we're going to go to halftime scoreless. This is just a major disappointment, in my opinion. These damn refs, they screwed us against Turkey, and now they screwing us against this team. Come on, put it in. Wait, did that go? Yeah, we got it. Now it's 1-0, and don't call offsides on that shit. Do not call offsides on that bullshit, because there's no way in blue hell or offsides. That's a goal, and USA is beating bitch 1-0. Beating bitch like a government mule up and down that soccer field. The goalie fell down crying. I don't know. That was a perfect deflection shot. Right there, somewhere in the middle. He's like, ball, ball, ball. Yes, indeed. This is the first goal the referees ain't screwed us on. I guess we went back to the FIFA and said, hey, here's some more money. Stop screwing us. Here's 20 grand, 50 grand, 100 grand. He's like, that's me. I'm number 20. I did it. That's right. That's right. The coach is like, about fucking time. I've been sitting here for 6 years and you finally scored. Now who's hurt? Stop faking this shit. 5 minutes of extra time. Stop faking. Come on, get your ass up. You're going to sit here and fake all 5 minutes. That's bullshit. There we go. You're on.
What's that there, Mon Ami?
No, not much. Your mic is way away. I mean, I heard you, but it you know.
It was way over there.
I still heard
now?
you though.
Better now?
Oh yeah, yeah. I just heard you a little bit, but now my picture's starting to now it's starting. The sun's starting to go down a little bit. The picture's getting perfect. It is perfect now.
What, when the sun goes down, the picture you got some glare, or is just?
No, it's just the antenna. It's glitching and stuff, and I knocked down about half the stuff in my room just fucking messing with my antenna. Because I got shit everywhere, and it's just boom, 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 boom. Like, oh no, stop falling off my TV. No, I got the antenna almost on the ground. It's hard to pick up Fox. First half goal in 12 of the last 15 games. Huh. Something wrong with this guy. He is sitting on the bench. I mean, he's sitting on the ground. I don't know what happened to him, but he's
probably got a kick, to the leg or something, or the stomach.
I don't know if it's a U.S. I think it's a U.S. guy that's hurt. He's lying on the ground.
Missy didn't show up yet. I told her you was going live.
No, I haven't seen her.
Well, I told her you were live, not going live. I told her you were live.
Oh, I fell asleep last night, so I didn't even.
Okay. Well, I cooked anyway. When I didn't see you at 7:30 or something, I cooked. Baby was hungry. I was hungry. Cooked us cooked Baby a hamburger patty, me a hamburger steak. Man, I had a big old patty like that big around, barely put in the pan. When I took it out, it was that big.
Well, that's because all the juice comes out of it.
Yeah, I did a hard cook on it. Fast. But it was, and it was at the Chubb. I think Missy's sister brought that to finish making some meatballs or something. I forgot. Anyway, it's not the slaughterhouse ground meat. It was the store ground meat. And it's like 70-30, so 30%. But it shrunk 50%.
So you got about 12% of the meat left.
After all in percentage,
At
you
that
take out
point.
all in percentages out of 100%, at about 20% left.
That's
like,
all you need.
What is it that you take out? I think it's taxes or something. They got this subtraction thing on taxes. Once you take out 10% of this, 20%, 33%, or is it 40% now? Once you take all that out, you left with 15%.
And then
That's
you got
why
a tip.
people are going broke and poor all the time. You know, you got, just say somebody that, when I was growing up, you had one job, okay? Or two, if you had 2 4-hour shifts, okay? I mean, a man's going to put 8 or 10 hours of work a day in, okay? He comes on, it depends on what you do. But if you working out, like say, as a carpenter helper, okay? Or just, well, a carpenter helper is a toter, you know, toting lumber, whatever. You know, you don't get on top of the house, you know, put up rafters and stuff. That's not your pay grade. You just stay on the ground, or you every now and then you get up in the air, you know, help put up, you know, the ridge line on the roof. Well,
Oh yeah.
you do that for 8 hours, dude. You've been in the sun all day. You've been working all day. You know, hard work, build up them muscles. You don't feel like going to Burger King and flipping burgers, okay? Especially in the hot kitchen, okay? You done. You know, you want to get cleaned up, watch the news, you know, drink a couple beers, and go to bed.
That's pretty much what I'm doing now.
All right. Well,
I was out in the sun all day dealing with trash. But it's funny, every time I'm dealing with trash, like they must, like outside in the parking lot, they got like the trailers, and they do the building, and they do all kinds of other shit. They must just like sweep up shit, because yesterday I opened up a trash bag from the bottom and it had a whole bunch of change fall out of it. Last week the same thing. I got a 64 silver dime fell out of a trash bag that I threw in the dumpster. I just happened to have, I heard shaking, and I pulled it out yesterday, and I looked at it, and I thought it said 67, but I dropped it this morning, and I heard silver, and I'm like, let me look at that again, and the 7 is actually the 4. So 64 silver out of a trash can. And I found a wheat penny today, too, on the ground, so I guess I'm doing good. Come on, kick it! Oh man, that would have been. Oh man, that should have been a goal.
so
That should have been a goal.
So after you work, you don't want to go to another 4-hour, 5-hour job. But
No,
let's see.
that's why I work one job.
Let's make something up. $8 an hour. Okay, this is way past minimum wage. I forget what minimum wage is. Well, let's do
$7.25.
Okay. Well, let's do 8. You know, round it off. So 8 times 8, 64, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. That's $64 a day times 5. That's $320 a week. All right, times 4. That's $1,280. All right. Let's minus the rent out of that. Oh no, hold on. Let's do the FICA and all that other stuff.
That ain't enough for the rent.
No, yeah, $1,280. That's some people pay that in rent, right? Well, you ain't gonna be renting no house for that much if you got a job like that. You're gonna try to find something.
No, I wouldn't be living in a house if that was the case.
You're gonna try to find a little small trailer house or something, you know, for $400 a month.
Yeah.
All right, so let's just say $350 on rent.
You ain't gonna find that out here.
I know, but just saying, okay? Minus 350 out of that. Well, shit, I didn't do the Social Security and all that. All right. Oh, well, what's the taxes nowadays? All together, the federal, state, and Social Security. What that adds up? About 35%.
A lot.
Okay.
Now
let's
who's
not do
hurt?
that
Who's
yet.
on the field now?
Okay. Let's
Oh, we don't have to.
let's do minus 100 for liability insurance.
I blame Mud Swat. He's the one that caused all of this.
Where's Mud Swat? Oh, there he is. What's
Right
up?
there.
Mud Swat. I didn't see him in there.
He just
Must
popped
have just
in.
commented that.
Yeah, he did like a minute ago.
Okay, mine. Okay, that's rent. That okay. Let's see. Electricity bill. All right, that's gonna be about just say $80, $100. I'm gonna do 80. Okay, let's see.
Oh, now it's halftime. We're up 1-0. That's right.
Let's
Go
see.
USA. USA's lead bitch 1-0 at halftime.
And I'm not gonna include any food in this, because you never know if somebody, if you're eating somewhere else, that it doesn't cost you anything.
I told my coworker today she don't need to eat anymore. She spends enough money on food. She goes, I'm already skinny. What do you want from me? I said, you don't need. I said, you don't need. She goes, I'm broke. I said, stop eating food. That'll teach you.
Let's see. I had a hot
Dr.
Italian sandwich from Domino's, $10. There you go.
$10. There's Domino's right down the street. I didn't order anything today, but I ordered McDonald's last night. They messed my order up again, so pretty much got a free order because they keep messing it up. I'm like,
Okay,
I want a
let's
Big
see
Mac
if we
meal.
got a. I ain't gonna put a car note, which I should, but
I don't pay them things. Everything's poison. But I like my poison that'll like slowly, kind of.
okay. That's that comes up to $7.50 right there. All together.
Cat in the building.
That's what you got left over, $7.50. Now we didn't do no hey kitty cat. We didn't do no Social Security and all that. But $7.50.
Social Security takes too much damn money out of my check. I'm gonna stop paying it. My brother don't pay Social Security. He puts all his in a 401k. Which, if something happens to him, I'm a millionaire. But of course, I don't want nothing to happen to him, obviously. But
Okay, $7.50. All right, $7.50. Let's just minus 30% out of that, 35%. That leaves you with $487.50.
yeah, rich people don't pay taxes. No, that's why they're rich. I don't know what that feeling is, but hey,
That's
4th
not
of
even
July
a car note.
I've never paid a car note. I don't plan on paying a car note. I'm just that way. Let's see. Kansas City.
With a $200 car note, you end up with $240 left. Now, I kind of underdid these figures, because in real life it's more than that. But $237 left over. That's it.
Here's the logic with this, Mudslot. The logic with that is they don't pay taxes. They just pay other people to make sure that they don't have to pay taxes. Like they pay people here's a couple $100. Just make sure I don't get in trouble for not paying these taxes.
I'm doing the 19, 20 year old, if they work at like a carpenter
Burger
help, they're
King.
making $8 an hour. Somebody making $8 an hour, and I put the rent at what, three? How much was the rent? I forgot. I
50?
should have wrote it all down. But
350.
anyway, with a low car note, insurance payment, liability insurance on the car, rent, electric, I think I put $80. And then I took out 35% for taxes and all that. Well, wait a minute. I did that. Hold on. I did the taxes on after all this other stuff. I should have did the taxes first. So it's less. It's less than that. It's probably going to be $100 left over, $150 left
You owe
over.
me money, sir. You took all my money for taxes. You owe me money back.
There are people that do not pay into Social Security. They have
Yeah, I know one of them.
they have a
My
certain
cousin does.
job. They have a certain there's certain jobs that you don't pay Social Security.
My brother don't.
Right? They
He's
put that in
he's got a
in
he
like
puts it in a
another plan
401k.
or something.
No, my brother don't pay Social Security. He puts it in a 401k.
Yeah, but what's his job? Is it a government job?
Yeah, he works in the library. It's a government job.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that
He has
firemen
that option.
and police, they don't pay into Social Security. They got a pension. They put it in.
Yeah, I'm the beneficiary, so every couple of months I get the it's my brother does. So that's how I know. I know how much he's got in there too. But
You remember that what do they call it? Stimulus. You remember they had a stimulus a while back
was it
of
2000 or
about
something?
$1,000 or $800 or something. Oh, it could have been more. Anyway, they had a stimulus, and everybody was like, "Well, how come we ain't getting it?" Well, you don't have that job where you don't put in the Social Security, and all that. So,
I have enough credits to retire from Social Security.
but
Yeah.
it was
I
for
get it.
firemen, teachers, and like you say, librarians. It was for governmental workers, police, firemen,
Yeah.
teachers, and one other thing that they're the only ones that got that stimulus. Regular people like us, we didn't get none of that. I didn't get none. I don't know why.
I got a couple.
I
got
I
two or
got
three
one.
stimulus
I
checks.
got one at a lower price, and I didn't get the other one. And then that was it.
I remember getting 2 or 3 of them. I don't remember for what exactly.
The
I don't
only
know.
thing we did with that was we got caught up on bills. That was it. Because we were behind a little bit, and we was behind. Every month we was behind on the light bill. But when we got caught up, everything runs smooth. Bills are paid every month. We got a little bit left over.
That's the whole
Loophole
point of
and
the
everything, yeah.
stimulus. The whole point of the stimulus is to get people out of debt. That's all, I think. But
Okay. I'm gonna have to now that I'm super dry, I have to kill this camera for a sec. All right.
it's Cajun
boy, that hurt.
Uncensored, folks. High budget and it sucks. Me, I pay my bills. I don't buy anything for myself except when I'm at work, I'll get something to eat or something. And I have my DoorDash budget. And that's it. Yeah, I'll buy some fast food every other couple of days or spend $10, $15, but I budget for it. I've always budgeted for it. So, I know how much my bills are because I pay them all at once. I don't sort this shit out. I just pay it all at once. Voila, it's done. and then, I'll get groceries or something. But I've never had a problem with budgets. Plus, I think the universe owes me money. Yeah, I eat microwave dinner too.
Yeah. I tell you what, they got these little I forget, is it Hormel? I think they got these little dinners in a little kind of a little oval plate, plastic plate.
Eggs are good. I eat eggs every morning. Eggs and grits.
You punch it, you lift the lid or whatever, you punch it, and it takes like a minute in the microwave. That's it. They got some damn good food in there. They got a little Salisbury steak with a white gravy or with gravy. They got apple pie, apple cobbler or whatever, and a veggie.
Yeah.
They like $1.50 or $1.25, something like that. And they're not in the refrigerated frozen section. They on the shelf. You just put them in your cabinet or wherever, Eggs, oh yeah, cereal. I ran out of cereal. Wheat Chex, mini Wheat Chex, strawberry. That's a good one. $2.
Yeah,
Johnny
I got Doritos sitting right here.
Every now and then. I went to Walmart with Johnny a couple of days ago. Well, 5 days ago, and had a couple of things on my list. Now, I don't go shopping at Walmart. That's not my thing. But when I got to go to
went shopping at Walmart 6 months
because my other store doesn't have something, like non-grocery. Okay. I went for what was it? Oh, some shampoo and stuff. And my insurance company gave me a card. Now, when I go see the doctor, I think I get $25 put on that card. But you got to get healthy or vitamins or whatever. So it paid for my shampoo. It paid for my coffee.
My mom got that
because I ran out of coffee a few days before the 2nd. Missy gets free coffee. And she's got a card, and hers. So I got the coffee with that. I had $30 on it. Yeah, and that the coffee and that and some shampoo, body wash, whatever. It's a Dove for men, and
yeah, that's good kind.
So that burnt. Well, I had to pay extra, on my debit card. So, and Johnny, he gets a card like that from I don't know where because he's on he's over 65 and he's on Medicare Part A, B, whatever. He pays for that insurance. I didn't know you had to pay for that until about 10 years ago. I didn't know you had to pay for your Medicare insurance out of your Social Security check. I didn't know that. But,
some parts you do. Some plans you do. My mom had a food card.
Unless you elect not to have it, and then buy insurance somewhere else, because you still got to pay, even though they take out like $200 a month for insurance, for your Medicare.
Yep.
You still got to pay 20%. Yeah, still got to pay 20%. Boy, I need it from my mustache.
The thing I don't get is my mom still works, but she gets Social Security, but they take out about $250 a check for Social Security. But I feel once you hit a certain age, whether it's 65, 68, 70, stop taking. If they want to work to 95, stop. When you hit a certain age, you don't get tax Social Security anymore. You've earned it. You've worked all your life into it. Stop taking the money out. Yeah.
Yeah, but why does she elect to take Social Security out?
No, it's something that because she's still working, they still take it out of a check.
It don't matter. You don't have to pay Social Security once you get a Social Security retirement. Once you pass 65, you only can make so much per month.
Yeah, but she's over that limit.
Really?
We don't have any topics here, Kat. I talk about whatever I want. We just get into topics. That's all. But
freaking awesome. You know, freaking awesome. Freaking awesome. He's awesome. Freaking awesome.
Hey, there is a guy on here that's free. There is a coin guy not called Freaking Awesome.
Yeah. I think I met him on Zanruns.
I haven't seen him. I think, yeah. I don't know.
Or in here.
Didn't he used to come in here.
Yeah, okay.
I think he used to. Hell, so many people used to come here that don't come here anymore. Half of them, 6 or 7 of them are dead. I mean, they're just piling up. But
Kat said off topic, but she's just mentioning something, and she said that because we talking about taxes and jobs. Anyway,
yeah, I guess so.
Because that right there, it's freaking awesome. That would have sounded like what we were talking about is great. But anyway, Richard Ardwant, well, he was disabled because of his mental status. His ex-wife did him a favor. She got him pissed off, and he got up in her face and said, "You take my house. The only thing that you ain't took yet." Because she robbed him blind, of everything. Stuff that she didn't even know about. The way he had money, she dug deep and looked and stole money from him. Cleaned out their bank account, CDs, and savings account, got all that. Then she actually did him a favor. She said, I'm gonna take your house. And he said, he got up right in her face. And I mean, he had blood in his eye. He said, "You do that," and called her what she was. It says, I'll shoot you a big hole in your head with a double barrel shotgun. And he had it hanging on the hallway. So she called the cops, and they took him straight to Crowder. He was handcuffed, and they brought him in that room, and they said, "Sign here," or whatever. He said, "What's that sign for?" "For your check, your monthly disabled check." He stayed there 30 days. He was in the nut house. Well, not a nut house, but kind of a evaluation area. And he came home and he had his check, disabled check. Had full disability. I forget how many years he had it, but he had to go every 6 months, I think, or every year for like just to get his medicine, because he was taking some kind of medicine, and they do a blood test, and you better have that medicine in your system, because sometimes they'll give you a surprise test, and you better have it in your system, or you lose your check, I guess, after the 3rd time or whatever. I don't know. But anyway, he didn't have Social Security taken out on that. And when he turned 65, he called his he got a hold of the insurance, Social Security, whatever, and said, "Do I have to fill out any paperwork now that I'm 65?" They said, "Nope. You was already getting your whole everything, your maximum." So
I'd be like, "Okay, thank you."
She did him a favor on that one. She never did get the house. I think
Carly
she
just
will
works
get the
for
house
like,
when he dies, or the kids might. The kids might stop her from doing that.
gold diggers always find a way to get what they want.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
don't
that's what
care.
she was, a gold digger. She married after she divorced him. She married somebody with a few $1,000,000. She cleaned that out in no time. About 6 months, he was freaking broke, and I mean broke. Unless he had some money put back somewhere else, he was broke. She got his house, sold it.
Oh. Yeah, Mudswatch said something about eggs and Doritos, and I said, I'm eating Doritos right now. But
We not big on chips and stuff.
well, I had to go get some money out, and I said, well, since I'm in Walgreens, I might as well get me something. I'm hungry, and I
Yeah,
said, well, first
Walgreens
thing I
got
passed was
groceries.
chips.
Walgreens got good groceries.
Well, I get my
They,
Walgreens is right. I go up it's right there. I turn out my neighborhood and it's right there.
yeah.
But it's got the Chime. It's got the Chime ATM. That's how I get my money out because I have Chime. So and they don't charge me any fees. So I get my
Oh,
money out
cool.
from my rent and this and that. Boom. There we go. But I can only take 300 out a day. So I got to do
Oh,
it
you
three
got a limit.
times. Yeah. My other card was 600. My Bluebird card, but this one's 300. So I got to go 3 days in a row to get my money out.
How much
So I said, well, yeah.
that Bluebird card was costing you a month? Nothing.
Yeah, it was free. It was American
Yeah.
Express card.
The Bluebird card.
They discontinued it. Huh?
Yeah, no, yeah, because I think you went to Walmart and got it, didn't you? Something like that.
Yeah, Bluebird was a Walmart card. Yeah, but it was
Right.
American Express. Yeah, they Bluebird discontinued the card, so I had to get something else. So I went with Chime because Chime's the best thing out there. I think. I don't know.
Well, good to know.
I need some foods. I gotta get up and wash my hands real fast. Ugh.
Oh, we was talking about food when y'all started that. Okay. Anyway, how's my audio? Is it?
Sounds up there to me.
Huh?
I mean, I can hear you, but
Yours is low. You walking away. But let me go get my skillet and my little bucket. I gotta clean out my skillet so I can cook something for my little dog. Let me get that old hamburger grease out of there. Oh, damn. Should have just done this over there. Oh, man. That old hamburger grease out of that. If it was clean, I would have saved it last night. Beef tallow.
there we go. My hands had Doritos all over it. Oh,
What's the score of the game?
It's still 1-0. 52 minutes in.
I tell you
They
what,
just came up.
when I lived in Arizona for them couple years, they had soccer fields. They had huge soccer fields over there, big, and a bunch of them.
Nah.
They would have the world
like
champions. They would have the world champions there at. Shut up, baby. That's Daddy cleaning your pan to feed you.
Johnny's here.
No, Johnny's not here. She's gonna come running out. Where's Johnny? Where's Johnny?
Johnny's here. For lunch, I had a barbecue chicken sandwich. You know who used to do that? The lunch theme was Mikey. He used to do that all the time.
Yeah. Well, what he ate for supper? He wouldn't tell
Well,
nobody hi. He wouldn't tell nobody hi, hello, and nothing. His first comment was what he had or what he's fixing to eat: hamburger, chips, or a bunch of French fries with chili on top, or something. And then he would say,
homemade burger and fries.
Yeah, homemade burger and fries. I miss Mike. I do. He left dessert too young.
He was on every single stream I had. I don't think he was on. I'm serious. Going back, I think he was on every stream. I don't think he missed one stream. Like, he was on my very first stream. And I don't know how he found me. I guess back in the day, people just randomly found me. But he was on like my first stream.
Well, the algorithms, if you were in the coin community, it suggested other coin channels to you, you know?
Yeah, that's probably what it was.
Yeah, so you glad you can't see it? All it was some ground meat grease in a little bitty skillet, little small skillet. That's what I call small. That's a medium, but I call it small. I cooked a hamburger steak in it and a hamburger patty, so there wasn't much grease in it.
There usually really isn't.
Barbecue chicken. Oh yeah, now I tell you what, you buy you some pork, say a Boston butt, and you debone it, or you have them slice it, you know, because you got a bone in it. Have the butcher slice it.
That's what she said.
Boston butt, pork butt, whatever, you know, different names. And then you're always gonna have Ziploc bags, you know, somewhere. Oh, okay. All right, Mud Swat.
See, Mud Swat.
Oh, that was Mud Swat that said that. Okay. I'm glad.
Yeah, I think so. If he's leaving, I don't know.
I thought a cat said that. Oh, not right.
I've been up since,
okay.
I've been up since 3 a.m.
You take them pork chops. You can do a lot with pork. You know, you can make.
You're not leaving now.
Stew, deep fried pork chop, pork steaks. I love pork steaks. Pork chops to me, you know, that beautiful pork chop with no fat on it. I call that the other white meat. You know, chicken meat, white meat. I don't like.
That's everything.
Give me a pork steak, okay?
Food category.
With some fat
chicken,
on it.
Other white meat.
I know.
That's
they
about
were saying
it.
pork, the other white meat, you know, because pork was bad for you. Then it was good for you. You know, I mean, they had an ad campaign for pork, like it was all nothing get out. Then that eggs were bad for you. Eggs are bad for you. All of a sudden, eggs were good for you. The the beautiful egg, nutritional for you. You know, they had some kind of jingle. You know, so.
Everything you eat and drink is gonna be good.
What I like about that, cook some pork chops down in a gravy is or just cook it down in like a steak, ribeye or whatever, and then you chop it up, cut it up, barbecue sauce on that. You can put that in the ice box. You can eat on that for a couple of days.
Sure.
Yeah, cook one in like a slow cooker, you know, all day. Oh man. And that barbecue pork. Oh boy. Yeah, man. And you'll be eating for days on a half a damn roast.
That's a Justin Wilson episode right there. He probably made one with that. I'm sure he did.
Oh yeah, yeah, and they had it already. They had one underneath the counter. Just so happened I got one right here because that other one right there, that's gonna take all day and all night. So come on, let's go over here, sit at the
I
table,
made
get a
me
little
something last night.
wine, a little bit more wine, a little bit more. Hey, what happened? Internet dropped out for a
Oh, I
sec.
don't know. Was that
I
me or was that you?
I saw. Oh, you saw it too.
Yeah, I saw it on my side.
I had a little circle. It
Yeah, I
went
saw it. You
dark.
went off for a sec. I don't. I mean, you know, its Spectrum's a pain in the ass. I think mine's all right. I'm sitting right next. Oh, I'm always right next to my modem.
Right.
Seems okay to me, but I don't
Oh,
know.
we all froze. It probably a glitch in the internet.
My internet, when I got somebody here, it's perfect. When I'm by myself, it likes to screw up. I don't know. It's crazy like that.
Yeah, I need to. We
Still a
got
little
one.
bit.
I need to break it
Still a
out.
little bit light outside. I can still see a little bit, but
Me
YouTube
and Missy got on
sabotage it. Yeah, I
PlayStation.
know.
We got a big one of them big roaster things, like shit, 2 foot long, 2.5 foot long, big. You put a whole deer quarter in it.
Yeah, it's only 117 degrees outside, and that's before the heat index.
Shit, hey, did y'all get some storms today?
No, it didn't rain here.
No,
It was
man.
actually pretty sunny today.
It
It was
it
actually
come
pretty sunny.
it come a freak. I thought, man, tornado. Well, the tornado warnings. Well, I don't see how they can issue a tornado watch or warning. Everything was coming from the southeast. It was heading. It was
Hmm.
heading that way. The rain usually it comes from the northwest and comes down here,
Come
and
from
then after
Texas.
we get hit, you get hit, and then. But
Now, it didn't
man,
rain
we had
here. It
it
was actually
bad
sunny all
today.
day.
It was
I was
bad
outside in that sun, sweating my ass off.
in the sun. 'Cause I
Yep.
guarantee you, it got down to like 65 degrees outside. It's 77 right now.
My
The low
phone,
today was in the
um,
60s.
my phone by default, it had the city and it had whatever on it, but I did something to it, and the weather says Washington. At around 3 o'clock, it was 98 degrees in Washington. Now I don't know if that was Seattle, Washington, or DC, Washington, but it just said Washington.
It's
So my
probably
phone thinks I'm
Seattle, because everybody up north going through a damn hot heat wave right now.
oh yeah, it was 97 here, and the heat index was 116 or 115, 117. I don't know, 105.
Oh, I
I
love
was out
fishing.
in it. I was like the Saudi Arabian people. I had the thing on my head. I took a blue rag and I put my cap over it. Put the thing on my thing. I kept going, ah, la, 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 la. Fucking people up. Ah, la, 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 la. They were like, "What's wrong with you?" I'm like, "It's too hot out here." I was melting.
In a bit.
Johnny's here. 66. I'd stab somebody if it's 66. We ain't got those temperatures down here. Flip them sixes around and nines, and that's more like it. Yeah, there was probably 97 or 98 today. And one thing about the South that I like to explain to people, the humidity, they actually said now the humidity's worse than last year. And last year it was ass hot. But one thing about the South with the humidity, I always tell people this. If you're not from the South and you wanted to feel how humid it is, take a shower. Put your clothes on. Don't dry off. That's basically humidity. Now, Mother Nature's on the rag. She's on the rag every year. It's just this year it's El Nino. It's not La Nina. We've already had that storm a couple of weeks ago. We ain't had no hurricanes yet. We had that storm, Arthur, I think it was, that kind of flooded us out a couple weeks ago. It flooded my aunt out. You know, they had like, my aunt's up there near sort of where Cajun is, but they had like 20-something inches, 28 inches of rain. Shit, 80. If we had a high of 80 right now, I'd be happy. 80. Shit, it's like 97, 98, 99. 80 degrees would be cool down here. Yeah. I think today the high was 97. Those two things don't go together. Cold and summer. No, that's definitely not a southern term. There is no cold in the summer at all. But the poles are flipping. So in another couple thousand years, the South is actually going to be cool and the North is going to be the one sweating their ass off. It wouldn't be so bad if we got, it's like 97 degrees with like 86% humidity. That's what makes it like really wet. Like literally, I was outside for 5 minutes and I lost 10 pounds of body weight. I just kept pouring and pouring and pouring in my eyes. I couldn't see. I literally took 10 steps. Hell, 90 degrees would be cool for us. Yeah, I just never put the words cold in summer. Louisiana's got 4 seasons. Hot, really hot, wholly hot, and it's hotter than hell. We don't have a spring. I don't really say we have a fall. We sort of used to. October, November. Now it's more like January, February, March. It gets breezy, cold, cool, whatever you want to call it. Maybe in the April, possibly in the May, but usually not. There's about 3 or 4 good months where it's like, who left the heater? Who left the AC on? What? I think it's supposed to rain tomorrow, but I ain't got to go to work, and hopefully I don't have to because I'm off. But, the boss is drunk again, and I don't know, some nonsense. Yeah. USA's up 1-0 66 minutes in, so we only got about 30-plus minutes to kill. 24 plus penalty time, extra time, whatever that is. So, if we can hold on to this 1-0 win, we'll play Belgium next. I think they said Tuesday. No, today's Tuesday. I think they said Friday. I don't know. Got to get up at 7. I get up at 5 to go to work for 6, and I'm always early. Of course, I'm off the next 2 days unless the boss decides to mess around with my time. Because apparently the place I work at wants to close at 10 a.m. Saturday morning for the 4th of July. I'm like, why are we closing at 10? Why don't we just close the whole damn building down? Why do we have to be open at 10? There's no logic in this. Just close the damn building down if that's the case. No. Well, hell, if you're always the first one there, you know what you do? Lock the doors, put up a sign, go home. I'm tired. And just, clock in and go home. I don't know if you're the boss. I'm assuming you are if you're the first one there. Maybe I'm wrong. But, I would just tell everybody, go home. I'm tired. I didn't feel like coming in today. Screw it. See you tomorrow. You get a paid holiday. Hey, who's gonna dispute it? Who's to really say who's working and who's not? I mean, unless you got actual physical cameras or your boss is a real dick and he just decides to stand there and watch you. But I used to be the first person at work and then have to sit there 25 minutes and wait for them to open the door. I'd be like, boss, where you at? Oh, I'm driving. I'll be there in 10 minutes. I'm like, well, I'm here at 7 and it's now 7:15 and your ass ain't here yet. I'm going home. I did that one time. I literally did that. I showed up to work at 7. I stayed till 8, 8:30. I went home. Boss calls me at 12 o'clock. Where you at? I'm opening the store. I said, where am I at? I said, I waited for an hour and a half for you. I said, I'm staying home. She writes me up. She's drunk. She comes to work 5 hours late. They're supposed to open the building at 9. She comes at 12 and opens the building. And she done this twice to me. And then tried to blame it on me. Like, I'm going to stand there. Oh, you didn't call me. I'm like, bitch, you didn't answer the phone. You're hungover. I'm like, come on. You know we open at 9 o'clock. You're going to show up at 12. And
Right,
on a Saturday.
That was at your other job?
That's when I worked at Rack Room.
Oh, Rack Room.
No,
Okay.
yeah. I was trying to push her out the door because she wanted to go. She hated Louisiana. She's from Oklahoma. I think it was Oklahoma. No, she was from Florida. Now I work at the Amazon building, but I don't work for Amazon. Not yet, anyway.
You're a contractor to Amazon. You recognize that?
It's a spoon.
Yeah, you recognize it?
It's a silver spoon.
You know the one you made a short video of? On a silver spoon?
Yeah.
But it's
I got it over here somewhere.
Yeah. You know how much that spoon's worth? Oneida. That's how you pronounce it, Oneida. You know how much that spoon's worth? Probably about $20. This one's worth.
Somebody told me it was worthless.
Almost 20. Now this is silver.
I got it right
like
here
yours.
in my hand.
Yours.
I got the case.
It's silver plated. This is silver plated. But what they call plating, see, this is an English spoon from England, British. They got some of those on eBay for $40. More sold at $20. I went into the sold section to see what they actually sold for. $20, $18. And
this one's got the Dillard's price tag on it.
So Dillard's. They used to be DH Homes years ago, and they were what they call an anchor store at all the malls. DH Homes was an anchor store. DH Homes, Dillard, that's a Louisiana company, and was.
Ain't around no more. Ain't there no more.
I used to have a DH Homes deal. I used to have a credit card. I almost went on vacation. They used to sell those vacation packs at Club Med or something. I forget what it is. If it's sterling, it's more than $20. Yeah, what they are, they plate it, but it's such a heavy plating. Man, you don't know how many times Missy over the years scrubbed this spoon, and I've used Brillo, pot scratchers on them. Missy uses pot scratchers, at times, I say wash that thing, and that silver ain't coming off.
I've looked this up already when I first got it. Yeah, somebody donated it to me when I was at Goodwill. I got the whole thing and everything. It's got it right here in my hand. Damn. But I don't think there's any marks on it. But they've been making this. This company's been around since like the 1800s, I think. They just make like plateware and stuff like that. But somebody told me it's silver plated. You'll get like $2 for it. Throw it in a copper bin.
No.
I don't remember who told me that. And I said, it's silver plated. It's got some silver. it's got, I forgot how much percentage. I think it's like 10%, 20%. I don't know. It's got enough in it. So
It's
but
a
mine doesn't say
heavy
anything.
plating. You know, it's silverware. You know, there's
Yeah.
a lot of silverware that's plated and worth a lot. Some of it's worth more than stuff that's pure silver. But this tarnishes. You
Well,
know, you got to clean it like silverware because they have another word for it. I think it's a silver field or something. Because they got stuff that's gold filled. It's more thicker. It's more thicker than gold plated. Gold plating, man, that stuff will come off when you sweat on it. It'll come off, you know. But gold fill won't, and gold fill is expensive. Not as expensive as real gold, but about a quarter or a third of real gold. And
oh yeah.
so I gotta be careful. Like on Amazon, I've been looking for some 925 solid sterling, you know, solid lobster claws, you know, for necklaces. I've been looking some for that because I do every now and then uh, fix a necklace, you know. So I've been looking for. I get a little bit here and there, you know, every month, and I'm putting together, you know, a little bit of stuff like to, you know, fix family jewelry or whatever. I've got stuff to make necklaces, you know, like leather necklaces, a little cross or something, you know, stainless steel cross. That's hypoallergy, whatever. It don't affect you. Stainless steel don't make you itch or anything. Uh, like gold plating. Now, if you get 14 karat gold filled, it's not gonna make you itch. But gold plating, it'll make you itch. It'll make it red and all that. Missy had some on. I forget where she got the necklace from. It was a present, and man, it made her back of her neck all itchy and like looked like mosquito bites and stuff. A bead of gold.
Man, I would have took that stuff off
And
right
so
away.
there's something called rolled and filled. Yeah, or the thicker type. It's still plated microns, but if you have maybe 10 pounds of gold filled jewelry, you could refine it and maybe have a bead of gold. Jack, how you doing, man?
I take a bead of beer.
Last time I
Jack
seen
is
Jack,
good.
we were in Bradley's. I was in Bradley's stream. Jack goes over
I'm
there pretty
always in
regular.
Bradley Street. He's like, I missed like what? I wasn't in Bradley Heights Stream for like maybe 4 or 5 days. He goes, Phil guy, where you been? I go, what do you mean? He goes, I haven't seen you in a while. And I went, yeah, 4 days. Is that a while? I always go in there looking for you, but you're not in there, but I see everybody else in there. And
Oh,
they
I'm
all
there
act
every
like
now
they're
and then.
my
I was
friends.
there a while back. I was lurking.
Oh. They
I
all
forget what they
act
were
like they're
talking
my
about.
friends in there, and I go, hi, how you doing? I said, hey, you people never come on my streams. What the hell's going on? I'm screwing around with them. I just said that, and they were like, oh, when you stream, I go, you should figure it out. I'm messing with them, but he made a title one time, and he said something about silver, and I was like, really? I said, is that what the mistress said? I can't remember what the title was, but it's just kind of he
What
got
was he
all these
making?
people on the phone.
What was he making?
I
Necklace
forget.
or he was
I
pouring?
think so.
He was probably pouring.
I think he was pouring at the time.
A couple of days
It was a
ago, he
couple
had
of
some
weeks ago.
feats like for Bigfoot hide and seek silver. He was
Yeah,
pouring
I
some
saw
feet. That was
that.
about 4 or 5 days ago, I think. He had a bunch of feats there, and then he was pouring something else.
Yeah. See,
But
I
yeah,
told you,
that
Cajun brings
spoon
in the
you
heavy
got,
hitters.
that silver spoon you got. I've been forgetting to show
Yeah,
that to you.
right
The
here.
last one. Just so happened, Miss had used it and washed it yesterday. Miss is at her mom's house getting that ready for when she comes home from physical therapy rehab. She went to the doctor today and found out she had something. I'm like, damn, man, she's been in physical therapy for 3 months. Y'all couldn't have figured that out by now. Giving her some kind of, I don't know. Missy forgot what kind of medicine it is. 1,000
Oh,
milligrams.
no, wait, who scored? Is that us? Somebody just scored anything. Is that us? Did we just score?
Powwow in Cherokee, North Carolina this weekend. There you go. We're gonna powwow here around Hammond somewhere up there. Livingston, I want to say. Where they got that powwow at, Phil Guy? It's not far from Slidell, above you. They got a powwow they have in Tangipahoa Parish, or
what in the hell? Another one? Seriously? U.S. scored and they called it a no goal offside again. Second time tonight. Third time in 2 games. Every time the U.S. scores, they call it offsides. I'm telling you, something wrong with these officials. Seriously. Something is wrong with these officials. We scored. We could have been up 3-0. 79 minutes in. So it's about... and now the USA got somebody ejected. They arguing on the field. They got a yellow card. Oh, they're arguing. This dude's arguing.
Yeah, because they know that call ain't right.
Yeah. Well, now they said USA's only got 10 players on the field, so I guess either somebody got hurt or they ejected them. I don't know what. Oh no, they made a substitution. That's why they subbed. So that's why they only got 10 players. But no, that was the head coach from the other team, not the U.S. team. That was the head coach from the other team. And he was picking up the ball and he was doing this weird looking dancing stuff and I don't even know. That's some crazy stuff. But every time we freaking score a goal, it's offsides. Every time. They ought to ask them that question. Why is it that every time the U.S. scores a goal, they call it back? That's the 3rd time in the 2 games I've seen that they've done that. I don't know what's going on with that nonsense, but it is crazy. I think they lined up for a free kick. Yeah, I think USA. Yeah, USA. I think lining up for a free kick. Yeah,
good. I know they got one somewhere around Marksville. Yeah, Coshada and Kinder.
What's that?
A powwow.
Probably.
And they got a few. They got more Indians in Louisiana than you think. They've got some tribes, people that got killed out, smallpox out years and years and years ago.
They all over the place.
Well, when white man came to America, they brought disease and all that. And Indians there was no such thing as mosquitoes and all that before white man came.
Yep.
White man brought the mosquitoes.
Yeah, there we go.
2-0.
2-0. USA scored. I almost said LSU. Yeah, they scored off of a free kick. 2-0. 81 minutes in.
Houma has a powwow. The Houma tribe in Houma. Oberlin, that's right by me over here. That's the Four Winds tribe. That's the Cherokee Confederation powwow. Allen Parish. Well, Oberlin is just right, not far from Kinder. Right below Kinder. And they got a big powwow in Kinder, the Coshada. 32nd annual Choctaw Apache powwow. That's in Noble, Louisiana. I forget where that's at. Powwow in the Pines, Trout, Louisiana. Coshada powwow. The Coshada powwow is one of the largest in North America, not just the United States, North America. One of a kind experience. That's where
That
the
guy kicked it. with the
casino was
weapon
at in
straight in-
Coachella.
Yeah.
Big reservation, big res. Now, where's the other one? There's one in Tangipahoa Hope Parish, north of Hammond up there. They got a big powwow. That might be one of them I mentioned because I don't know where Noble's at and Trout.
I think so. Yeah, they got about 7 minutes left in the game plus extra time. I can't see bitch scoring 2 goals to tie this. That's impossible. I don't see it happening. Last win versus European team, 12-18-21 versus bitch. Bosnia and Herzegovina.
That's Sabine Parish.
Yeah.
That's up central about. That's about Toledo Bend.
Could be. Don't let them score. Shut them out. Keep them going. So we can play Belgium. I think USA is going to go all the way. They'd probably play Spain or something, but France or I didn't go all the way. I don't know who that guy was. They just put the camera on him. Y'all kill as much time as you can.
Oh yeah, Noble's up there by Zwalik, where the tamale factory's at. That's right north of Zwalik on Toledo Bend, 171.
Nah. Man.
About straight south to Shreveport.
That lines up with it, yeah.
Let's see, what's Trout? Man, Trout ain't nothing but a little community. By Gina up there. Yeah, Gina had got a tribe of Choctaw.
Yeah, I went to the I went to that casino up there. They say they call it Jenna up there. They don't call it Gina. They call it Jenna.
Yeah, well, I got a friend of mine that's from Gina, and he pronounced it Gina, so that's how I pronounce it because of the way he did it.
Well, yeah.
He buried.
Well, like they say Alexandria, they call it Alec. So I mean,
Yeah, Alec. Yeah, Alec, short for Alexandra.
Yeah.
He was Billy Barnhill. He was getting off of work. I was at my cousin's in Texas, Silsbee, and I went and brought his son over there because it was his birthday, and Robert didn't want to come. Well, he was watching my shop, and he stayed. And Billy was leaving work, going to my house in Grostet, and he went off the road. I think he was speeding and went off the road, hit an oak tree, and they found him about a week later. He went missing. Everybody was like, well, think he's at the bar? Or no, it's too late for that. So anyhow, some fishermen spotted his car. They were in the bayou, in Grosset Bayou, and they saw the car, and then cops called the cops. Sheriff's office came, and sure enough, it was Billy. He was on the way to my house to go meet Robert. That was a country boy there, man. That boy was strong. He was tough. He was nothing but sinew. That boy was nothing but cut muscle. That was it. He'd climb any tree. Any tree, didn't matter. He'd shinny up like a bear. Boy had some strength to him. If he'd hit you, you'd know it. He'd break your face off.
Those are the ones that always seem to go first, though.
Yeah, good kid, man. And he was in his 20s. He had a wife and a baby.
Oh, USA did get a red card. I don't remember seeing a red card. I know they got a yellow card. That's why USA has been playing at a disadvantage for the last 10 minutes. They're down to 10 players. Bosnia is playing at 11
What color
players.
card?
We're at 10. Yellow card is like a warning, and then they got the red card is when you get the ejection. They just said there was a red card. They got 2 minutes left to go. Okay, 2 minutes. 2 minutes and then stoppage time. So we're up 2-0, so I can't see us losing because they ain't scored all game. They come close. They got the ball at mid-court. They're just they're just sitting around. They're just killing time, basically.
I want to say that big powwow's in Franklinton. Bogalusa, Franklinton.
That's about an hour north.
Yeah, or Folsom. Somewhere in that area. They got a huge powwow over there. A buddy of mine used to go there every year.
They're setting up for a goal. They are setting up. Oh, shit. Get it. No, let them score. Almost. They almost scored. They kicked it out, though. That ball come close to getting in. Nobody really dies. They're just in the holding pattern until you see them again. I guess that's how I like to interpret it. That's just me. It means nothing.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
I say stupid things sometimes, but I was in a car accident, but I didn't die. At least I don't think I did. Oh, they got a free kick. Oh, crap. Okay, good. There we go. They stopped the free kick. They're trying to score. They're trying to score. They are trying. Okay, 10 minutes. They got 10 minutes of stoppage time. Good Lord.
Where they playing at?
San Francisco.
I thought he was in LA.
U.S. wins. They started at 7.
I thought he was in LA, Los Angeles.
No, they're playing in there's 12 different cities. No,
really?
It's San Francisco. Yeah, they're playing San Francisco, Los Angeles, Denver, Seattle. I think Pittsburgh.
I didn't know. I thought it was like the Olympics in one spot, all the time.
No, they had 8 or 12 different spots. If the U.S. wins, they got to go to Seattle. They play Belgium in Seattle. I think the finals are held in Los Angeles, maybe.
They got a bunch of YouTubers from overseas, and people, and they make YouTube videos, and they we keep hearing that we were surprised. We're in America, and it's nothing like what our news in our country says. What America's like. America's great. Man, we was expecting some impoverished city and crime like Africa or something. And see, their news is all propaganda abroad. They don't want to lose their people to the United States. They don't want people moving over here. They don't get their taxes. All right, Jack. No problem. Pontiac Le Mans. Yeah. You want the one? Yeah, the 72. Which one? I think the 72 is a boat tail, huh? Like that window, that funny looking window in the back with the boat tail, kind of like a boat tail. Excuse me. I had access to a sandblasting machine, and I had a buddy of mine. He had the engine out, and he was redoing the engine. I don't know why. And I'd sandblasted a lot of parts for him on that engine. I think that's probably why he got it. He got it cheap, like $150, $200. Now, this is a long time ago. Okay, this is back in like 1979, 1980. He got it cheap. Back then, you can buy a car for $125. I bought a truck, a GMC with a V6, a 305 V6, 305 now. That piston that big around in it. $125. Didn't have a bed on it, but I built one on it. $125. You got a picture on your channel? Okay.
Oh, not too bad.
I camouflage painted with some Walmart paint. 97. It was 88 cents, I think, for the paint. Then it went up to 97 or something. It was cheaper than $1. I wet sanded that truck, and I just no primer or nothing. I just let it dry in the sun, and I just put me a camo pattern, black. What's that? Brown, black, brown, and kind of a grayish, whatever. And it was a pretty camouflage color. I had a marine plywood bed on it, flat bed, and I had a cypress for the back bumper, to hold the lights, the round lights. I was running crawfish traps at crawfish pond back then, and I had like a 4 foot by 4 foot piece of plywood down, just sitting on the frame, and I put the crawfish right there, and I go slope to Big John Seafood restaurant in Iraq. I had a stick shift on it, big old V8, man. I was like, damn, the damn oil pump went out on it, locked up on me on my way. I was running crab traps. I had that truck for a couple years. Man, it did me good. I wish I still had it.
You never know what you lost until you lost it.
4-speed with that granite gear in it. They had one in Florida for sale a while back. I think they wanted something like $3,500 for it. It was a 65 GMC, but it had a bed on it. It was a fish company that had it. They had it for sale. It was in Florida. 1965. It was a 65 GMC, and that truck was a 65. I mean, that was a spitting image of my truck. Had the wraparound. No, the 63 had the wraparound windshields. I think my 65, the front windshield wraparound, and 65, I think that's the first year they went with a straight windshield.
Somewhere around there.
And that was a good truck, especially for $125. But like I said, back then you can buy, running car for $300.
Wish it was like that today. And this game getting close. About 4 minutes left. They just killing time pretty much right now.
Hey Jack, what where's it at?
See you much a lot. Appreciate you.
I'm in your channel right now. I'm on the video section. Post, let me go on post. Here it is. I got it. Yes. I wish I had a top picture of it. CB antenna on the back. Mag rims. Hell yeah.
Well, we scored. Still 2-0. Okay.
Not quite the boat tail, but that's still a nice car. And it was, man, them things are fast. That's a pretty car.
Oh, that was the best shot they had to score.
Had an
They missed
antenna
it.
specialist, CB antenna on the back, on the trunk.
Breaker, one-liner.
Oh, yeah, that's an old picture.
Yeah.
Before, probably because of the shape of the car and that certain antenna, CB antenna. That was back in the CB days, right there in the CB craze days. Got to put my socks on. It's a little chilly in here.
Yo, just say you put your socks on already. You won't know the difference. Oh,
Oh, man. Come on.
that's how I am trying to get my socks off. I'm like, come on, socks, come on.
Oh, man, with that damn neuropathy I got, my feet. If it's just it's got to be hot outside. That floor's got to be hot for me to stay barefooted. I don't like staying barefooted because I get a splinter in that foot, man. That thing will tear me up with them nerves like that. The automatic.
That's the first thing that goes, the feet. This game, come on, they still playing? It should be over by now.
See what the low was for the day. It's 70 degrees right now. That's what it said. 75. Oh, wait a minute. 71. No.
Now the game's over.
It's 75.
2-0. Game's over. We won.
71 was the low.
Oh, we play Monday. U.S. plays Belgium Monday in Seattle. Around the 16th. So I got to remember Monday. They shut them out 2-0. Should have been 4-0, but they took two of our goals away.
The low today was 70 for the low today. That was this afternoon when that storm came through.
It was pretty windy today for being hot outside, for being 97. Yeah, it was pretty windy. But it wasn't like yesterday. Yesterday it was dark, and yesterday is when it rained a little bit.
That was a freaky storm. Not a freaky storm, but it's not often we have rain coming in from that direction. Usually we get it, from the northwest. It comes in, with a cool front. This was coming in from your area. I'm like, damn. I said, if you guys must be getting it. 84 in North Carolina. Yeah, a buddy of mine lives in Ayden, North Carolina. For the Pimlico and the Neuse, where they like the Neuse River, Neuse and the Sound, because they got a big body of water, then it goes into a river. The Neuse River and the Pimlico River. He's in between about where they turn. He's only about 35, 40 miles from the coast, and he's halfway in between the two, in the middle. Ayden, Ayden. He was in Louisiana a while back doing some storm damage stuff. He was an operator, and he drove the truck. He drove the truck that the transloader was on. He was picking up trash with the grapple, like sugar cane, like this, like a big seat, and it'd do that. transloader. We use it for cane down here or logs. And then he was taking all like furniture, whatever, on the side of the road after the storm. People clear out their house and putting it in roll-off containers, big dump trailers. But he drove the truck that unit was on. He was a truck driver and he was an operator. My daddy been back. Yeah. Woke up, get some sleep. Is that good?
Johnny's here.
Phil guy's hollering at you. Phil guy's talking to you. He said Johnny's here.
Johnny's here.
Johnny ain't here. Johnny's here. Is Johnny here? She said, no, I ain't falling for that old trick. Huh. You hungry? Give me a foot. Yeah,
If I knock on the wall, I knock on the wall. Johnny's here.
Treat. Treat. Oh, 3 or 2? Cow. Now watch them teeth, you. Stand pretty. Stand pretty. Good puppy. Huh, call her a puppy. She's 5 years old and I call her a puppy.
Yeah, dogs don't know the difference.
She loves treats. If I would, sometimes I got some stuff. I call it a treat, but it's not a treat, and she'll eat it. She'll get it because she don't get treats that often. Maybe once. The most is once a day.
Well,
I think I gave her one. No, I didn't give her none yesterday. Or did I? Huh? Dad's fixing to cook for you. Dad's fixing to cook. What you want? Want some meatballs or you want some pork chop? Huh? Mr. Blanks, 2 times. Yo, yo.
Boy. Oi, oi. USA advances. It's a good day. It's actually still sunny in San Francisco. Of course, it's only 7 o'clock there. Now they're doing the post game with 2 people I don't know and 1 person I can't remember. I don't know if there's another game on after this, but there could be. There could be. We're going to get into a Cooking with Cajun episode soon.
Yeah, I used to do that on Phil's channel a lot. Bella's dad, a.k.a. Phil.
He doesn't exist.
That's how we got the name. What's Cooking with Cajun? Phil made that up. Now
That's his one contribution to YouTube. Hey, folks, just to let you know, that dude owes me money. He lost a bet, never paid me.
$100, huh?
No, it's $500.
$500.
He's like, oh, man, your team sucks. We smoked the shit out of the Patriots. He's like, oh, I ain't gonna. He works at a plastic factory. And I said, you ain't work. I said, yeah, you make toilet seats and dildos. Come on now. He's like, no, I make medical equipment. I'm like, sure, you do.
Yeah, he did. He
Oh,
made medical equipment.
You're an hour ahead of us, Jack.
Making that. It was a machine.
Jack's in the future. Yeah. He's like, I was only kidding, man. I was joking. I didn't want to bet you. I'm like, really? Come on now. He was talking shit the whole damn time. Wouldn't put his money up where his mouth is. But I bet you if I would have lost that bet, he would have been like telling people, oh, he owes me money. Like, you know. So. I guess he's still around doing his nonsense. I don't know. I don't see him anymore.
I hadn't seen him in a while.
I think
I don't
he's
know,
in high.
about 7, 8 months ago, he came in one of the streams.
He probably got
He's
fired.
still
from
doing
Bull
the
Rope
penny
Factory.
hunts. Him and Bella's still doing the penny hunts.
Ah. He always liked to take control of that channel. He never let her do much of anything. You know,
Oh
it's
yeah,
just like,
she
let
was
us
she was
do it.
doing all the penny hunts and all that. Well, that when they were the Broncos.
Uh,
I don't know that. I don't know that much about. I know they. No, that's the Colts I'm thinking of.
oh, I guess.
I'm not related to anybody that over there in Denver. My daughter lived in Denver for 6 months, 8 months, I think it was.
I don't think about the Denver Broncos because a certain coach, our coach left us to go to Denver, and then took all the Saints head coach, then took the Saints whole training staff and coaches. Yeah, and they leading and whatever. So I don't really think of the Broncos too much. Walmart money, basically.
Walmart money.
Yeah, the guy that owns, Rob Walton, the guy that owns Walmart, bought the Broncos and gave it to his brother-in-law to
Oh,
run
really?
the club. So yeah,
Sam
that's what I call
Walton?
Walmart money.
Sam Walton?
No. Rob Walton, Sam Walton's son,
Oh,
bought it and gave it his sister, one of his sisters, and gave the bought the Broncos out of auction from Pat Boland's estate and gave it to his brother-in-law and said, "Here, run the team."
Sam Walton, his brother-in-law is J.B. Hunt. You know, the J.B. Hunt trucks.
Yeah.
And he started his brother-in-law off with that trucking company. I forget how many trucks he or how much money he loaned his brother-in-law. But at one time, J.B. Hunt had, I think, about 1,500 trucks, you know, when it got big. And people was like, how can you drop your price so much to haul stuff? Well, J.B. Hunt said, well, I got X amount of trucks, and if I clear $5 a day, clear $5 a day for each truck that I have, that's what's 5 times 15? That'd be what? Usually, if I ain't trying to think of it, I'd get it.
75, I think.
It's $7,500 a day, and I forget. Let me see something here. And 4 months, a little over 4 months, I would have made, or every 4 months, I make $1 million. So that's $3 million a year, just clear money, clear money. Every 4 months, make $1 million, or 3.5 months. So, and he says, but you know, I make more than that. But Sam Walton got his brother-in-law, J.B. Hunt, to start in that. And J.B. Hunt, he's into the railroad thing too. So he makes money off of railroad. You see a lot of J.B. Hunt trailers that are on flat cars, you know, on top of each other. Like too high, too wide or whatever. No, not too wide, one wide. but or too long and too high on a train flat car. Build me a tiny house, 14 by 60, after my wife passed, and put it on my daughter's property. There you go. Oh, built. Oh, you already did that after your wife passed away. I think I remember. Uh, 14 by 6, that's not really a tiny house, man. A lot of people used to live in a 14 by 60 mobile home, 3 bedroom, one master, two small rooms, or 2 bedroom. You can put a nice, family of 4 in one of those. 14 by 60, that ain't nothing to sneeze at. That's good size. I built a little house. It was 14 by 60 and on a slab. It's made like a trailer house, but it was a house, on the slab. Didn't cost me much to build it, and I sold it. I made money on that. Where'd she go? I'm gonna have to go. She's hungry. She ain't
It's all
satisfied
good.
with just a little treat. I'm hungry myself.
I'm starting to fall asleep.
The only thing I ate was some cereal today, I think. That was it.
I ate me a hamburger on French when I got home. I snack when I'm at work because they got the whole snacks and everything. So I get me a little pastry or chips or something. Like if my sugar runs low, I'll get like Gatorade or stuff like
There
that.
you go.
Well,
All right,
Gatorade,
Jack.
Powerade's
Yeah,
all
I gotta run myself. Take care, Jack. Enjoy your powwow out there, man.
Appreciate you, Jack, of course.
Yeah, sir. All right. Well, I'm out myself. All right, everybody. Y'all know the routine. Good to be north of the grass. It was good seeing everybody this evening. And be safe. Stay safe. Be that way. Be that way. Stay safe. And as always, love, peace, crackling grease. Catch y'all later. À plus tard.
See, Cajun. Let's see. I can keep going if y'all want to hear me snore. I'll just be like, you'll hear that all night. I used to go to sleep on people's, like, I'd be talking to somebody and I'd pass out. Like, Cajun mentioned Phil, aka Bella's dad. Guy owes me $500. He's a freaking asshole. Never did pay me my money. But I'd be on his panel when I was on good terms with him. 2, 3, 4 in the morning, I'd fall asleep. And instead of muting me, that bastard would be like, oh, Phil got snoring again. And I'd wake up like 2, 3 hours later and I'd be on the panel. Everybody, oh, he's awake. He stopped snoring. I'm like, you didn't know I probably have like sleep apnea, right? Like I don't breathe good as it is. So I'm probably like, what? Sometimes I'll close my eyes and I'll be awake and I'll be snoring. So it's pretty funny. But at least I say I'm snoring. Most people, oh, don't snore, and I got to film them. And I'm like, what's this? Oh, that ain't me. And I go, well, it certainly ain't me because I know how I snore. When I start snoring, the windows pop. So, anyways, I'm getting ready to hop off because I'm tired as hell. But I appreciate you. I'll probably stream tomorrow night around the same time, give or take. Maybe Johnny Best will be on tomorrow if Cajun pops in. We never know. We're gonna have a segment with Johnny. It's gonna be called "Dancing with Johnny Best," or maybe "Singing with Johnny Best." I don't know. Or you can sit there and wave. I'm good with that logic too. But already 2 hours and 20 minutes went by. That's pretty damn something. I don't know. And also, everybody remember, Lions suck, Saints are number one. So, gotta remember that in your streams. So, who that nation is strong? I should have said that when Tiger Jet was here. I was like, yeah, Lions are going down in week 1, buddy. So I see you, Cat. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good night. I'll hit the end button because I'll conk out if I don't. I'll see y'all more than likely tomorrow. Remember, Lions suck ass. Hey, there's Tiger Jet. Tiger Jet. Wait, before I end the stream, Tiger Jet on the Twitch side. Twitch. You know what I'm talking about. On the Twitch side, Lions suck ass. Saints are number one. You know, just in case Xanron's listening, or you know, he might be listening. Now, if he was listening, he would have responded already. He would have went on the offensive if he's got a defense. I don't know, but I can't wait for Shuck week 1, baby, week 1. Appreciate you, Tiger Jet. I'm gonna have to pull you out of retirement one of these days for a special stream. I'm gonna have to get you on my stream in here. You have to get your butt on my stream, even if it's for like 2 minutes. Just to, you know, one of these days. I don't know. I used to have people on my stream all the time. It's just me and my co-host Cajun, aka Boudreaux. You know, football season gonna be crunk. I'll stop it. Anyway, appreciate you, YouTube and Twitch, and that's about it. I'm half asleep. It's 9:26 at night. The USA kicked some ass. So that's about all I got because I'm gonna be gone. That's what I'm gonna be doing in a few minutes. I'm tired. So y'all have a good night, and I'll see y'all tomorrow, more than likely. Same time, same planet, same channel, and who dat? And fuck the